Good evening, friends. Today we react to the latest Tom MacDonald song, The Machine. If you like what I do, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let's go.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political? The system gon' suppress us all, they don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave. Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged, tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books in untraditional ways. They just traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical flames. They just change the information and the truth gets erased. They keep.
So, we have to go back to listen to the lyrics a little bit closer and to get my pause time.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political? The system gon' suppress us all, they don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust.
Okay, here I have to stop because of the word. Yeah, I don't want to mention it, but did you realize that nowadays everything that is not left is automatically right? So I see this here in Germany. Everything who is, or everyone who is not hardcore left is automatically right. It's a truth nowadays. So if you are a conservative or in the middle position, or if you are someone who is not even involved in politics, you're automatically a right-winger. Automatically. I know people who got stigmatized of being a freaking Nazi because they said that they don't even want to have anything to do with the politics nowadays. And left people say to them to their face, if you don't be left, you're automatically being a Nazi. When you are criticizing the government, you're automatically on the same page like mass murders. You know? This is how weird this world is nowadays. Dude.
Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plane.
Yeah, propaganda from the screen into the brain. True. Because look at your cell phone nowadays. You keep talking and talking for I don't know, some Ford kind of tires for your car, and there will be a lot of advertisements to keep you busy, not thinking about the real world. They really want to keep you busy. That's the reason that all this shitty pop music and all these advertisements and all this crap is slaying you and you all the time, because they want to keep you distracted. They want to keep you distracted. They don't want you to pay attention to what's really going on. Have you ever realized that something like I don't know, something big happens. Something big happens that the politicians are really unhappy with. Have you ever realized that something other pops out of the bottom who makes really headlines all the time to distract you from what's really going on? Your simple said is, if you are so busy with looking at one side, you don't see what's happening on the other side. And this is what politicians do all the time. They want to keep you distracted all the time. And then when you finally take a breath and have time to realize what's going on, you think, what? And then you're screwed.
But you definitely still a slave. Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged, tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to
tell you something. To this black and white thing, to make one thing clear. I really think that black people in America have exactly the same chances like the white people do. This is only really my perspective. I might be wrong, but it's looks like this to me. So, and if it's not, please tell me why there are so many black people with so much money and fame. If the white men in America would constantly overpower the black people, why can it be that so many black people are in movies making millions, in sports making millions, in art making millions, music, paintings, whatever, making millions? Tell me, how is this? This is not working. When you say, oh, the black people don't have the same chances as white, that's bullshit, and we all know it. I saw a couple actually videos from Denzel Washington, from Lawrence Fishburne, and from Samuel L. Jackson, who said exact the same thing. And that makes totally sense to me. So why is this? And your government is so busy with keeping you, white and black people, fighting while they're laughing their asses off and pointing the finger at you and think, oh, look at them, this is stupid. And you play this game. You let divide your country, and that's a sad thing. Because skin color doesn't count. What's really counts is what you have in your head. The way you use your brain and thinking, examining what's going on, watching what's going on. We live in the day and age of fucking TikTok, and people getting dumber and dumber every time.
Reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books in untraditional ways. They just traded newspapers for the digital age.
Yeah.
Now the facts can be deleted.
You know why? Sorry for pausing so many times, but you know what? Why they want to ban books? Because what's written in a book, it's written in a book. When something is written on Wikipedia, some person, company, whatever, can rewrite. You can practically rewrite history because it's digital. You can swap the words. You can erase sentence. You can include new sentence. You can form history completely new. With books, that doesn't work. Yeah, you can rip off pages. Yeah. But someone would say, hey, I have page 11, page 14. What's going on with 12 and 13? Where'd they go? You know? This is the reason why they want to ban books. Because you can't erase books. You can't erase what's inside a book. But you can rewrite history on Wikipedia every time. That's the reason why.
With no physical flames, they just change the information and the truth gets erased. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican. I am not a liberal. Progressive.
The funny thing is nowadays is that the mainstream media, is practically the mouth of the government, and is speaking what the government says. They decide what's good or bad. They decide who is a racist, who is not. They decide what part of your life you have to I don't know. I really can't find the words right now, but because I do unscripted things, you know, I'm not a poser. But it's completely true. You can't trust the mainstream media anymore. You can't. We see it in Germany. Der öffentlich-rechtliche Rundfunk is so flooded from politicians. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's just they say who's good or bad. The media, they're screwed, you know, they're screwed. This is not real journalism anymore. It's just like, I hear what the prime minister say, and I say exactly the same thing. Yeah, I do it. I suck it for the money. Yeah, I do it. You know, that's the point. It's ridiculous. You can't trust mainstream media. 99.9% is complete lies. and manipulation.
Been traditional or hitman hired to kill the individual. They label people red or blue, divide us, they don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote, cause both the parties are the same side. Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guys.
True.
Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet was once a place that we could get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized, it's Google or it's Amazon. Who fact checking the fact checkers? I can answer that.
Oh, we have a little problem here with the fact checkers in Germany. We have the same problems. Who checking the fact checkers? We have the same problem here. And last time the fact checkers were fact checking, it would come out that they're lying. They're lying. That the fact checkers lying. They manipulate statistics and things like that. And then someone dissected everything that they said and found out that the fact check is complete lying and speaking of the narrative of the government. Fuck them. True. It's so obvious, people. It's so obvious. If you're walking around with a clear mind and open eyes, you see that we get manipulated all the time. It's not even a conspiracy theory anymore. It's in front of you. It's hilarious.
That one, the people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape.
True.
They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us, and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
So we were raised and we learned in school to have our own opinions. If the television tells you something, we were told as kids we have to always be critical. Always. We have to ask questions. We have to build up a healthy skepticism and ask and learn. And not sucking up the first source of information. No. You need couple sources, couple different sides to dissect the situation. Nowadays, the politicians and the media, they want you to listen to only one thing. Don't ask questions. Really, don't ask. Believe me. Whatever I say, believe me. All the other people are liars. Believe me, I am the one with the only truth you really need. All the other ones are liars. This is reality right now. This is reality right now. And if you say something, you're racist, you're Nazi, you're bigot, you're whatever. You know? It's funny. What we learned as kids is nowadays Nazi behavior. You know, when you be critical of the system, when you ask questions, when you don't swallow the first bite of news information they're given to you, and take this for real, it's horrible. That's the reason why I don't have any kids, because they were doomed in this world, and I don't want to doom kids anyways.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us cause they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial. They're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm, you don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left-wing or right-leaning. I took the red pills because that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted. They both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. They keep screaming to wake up.
This is so true. Bro, it's so true. So that was pretty intense. And if you learned something from me, from my points of view, it is keep your eyes open, ask questions, and don't let yourself put in a corner that you don't belong in. You know, it doesn't matter what people say. They wanna still keep you small, keep you quiet. And yeah, when you say something, sometimes you get a little backlash and things like that. But yeah, just deal with it. What do you want to do? Be quiet and doing nothing? I don't want to be the guy who's been quiet all the time. And at the end, when everything is fucked, I would say, okay, yeah, I couldn't say something, but I really didn't. But because I'm fucking a coward, yeah, this is weak, you know. But this was a great song. I actually had kind of goosebumps. So again, if you like what I do, subscribe, leave a comment. That's it for me. Good night.